I don't know, define canny jock. Now, last week, Robbie, we had a certain caller who caused quite a stir on this show. It was, I know you love controversy. You did both on the pitch and off the pitch. Your off-field antics are legendary. If you missed it, let's have a listen to, I think the caller was Omar. Here's Omar on 606.
But these clowns are ringing you up, slating Liverpool off, especially Robbie Savage. Okay, they need to realise we were down to 10 men.
Omar.
What does Robbie Savage have? What do you have in your portfolio? What have you won?
Did you watch...
I suggest you go back to Dancing on Ice with
Omar, it's a boring argument. Omar, did you watch the game today?
No.
Did you watch the game? Omar,
you're saying to me, saying to us, right, we're awful. You're the awful player. You never won nothing in your portfolio.
Yeah, I did. I
suggest you go back to Dancing on Ice.
Robert,
that's what you're good at.
First of all, wait.
Dancing on Ice with Bruce Forsyth.
Omar.
You know nothing about football. You want to be reported? I will be reporting you.
Okay, fine. Omar, let me come back to you. You've had your say. First and foremost, it was Strictly Come Dancing, not Dancing on Ice.
There we go. So that was very controversial. He said, bring it on. Do you know what? It's a great moment here. There seems to be an irate Liverpool fan coming to the studio right now. You just heard him from last week's show. Would you please welcome, Robbie? This is Omar.
Hi there, Robbie.
How are you, Omar?
Bro, thank you. How about yourself?
Do you feel a lot different, Omar, now you're facing Doc Savage face to face? You look like your bottle's really gone there. Suddenly the courage you had on a phone has just evaporated. You look sort of quite ashen, wild-eyed. It looks like the courage has evaporated. Do you take back what you said last week?
Well, this is round 2.
This is round 2, Robbie.
Well, Johnny, I think your first question to Omar was very good. You know, after seeing... Was you at the game to start with?
I was, yeah. And you know what? I've got my ticket to prove it.
Yeah, well done. You're at the game, right? It's obviously... You obviously weren't watching it then.
Sorry?
You obviously weren't watching it.
I was watching the game, yes.
So go on. You've seen the highlights, you've seen Match of the Day, you've seen all the pundits' views on the penalties.
Yeah.
What's your view of the game?
Well, like I said to you last week, Robbie, we played quite well. And I made a valid point in regards to the referee being extremely
What was your
harsh.
point, Omar? You felt he was harsh. Where did you feel he was harsh?
Well, I can tell you that one of our players, Kelly, was... tugged down. We should have a penalty in that instance. In the second half, Suarez was also pulled down. We should have a penalty in that decision.
He definitely pulled down, was he?
Yes, he was. If you look at the replay, he was pulled down on through ball.
Lovely interview with Suarez in the Times.
And in regard to Skirtle, I think that was not a penalty because it wasn't. If you hear me out, okay.
I can't be doing with this
slow motion.
Slow motion. Wait a second, Omar. Go on. No, Robbie, reply. You're the pro here. Come on.
Yeah.
Get into it. Get involved.
Basically...
Omar, Robbie.
Sorry, I just say, on that evidence, one of the best centre-halves Liverpool's ever had, Alan Hansen, said on Match of the Day it was a penalty.
Alan Hansen...
Now, what do you say to if Alan says it? We know he's red through and through. He really is.
First of all, Alan Hansen...
He pretends to be neutral, but you know he's not.
Basically, Alan Hansen, first of all, I've got the utmost respect for him. A, he's a Liverpool legend, and B...
He lives in Southport.
He's got European Cups, he's got the league titles, he's got the FA Cup, so he's well within his rights to make the comments.
So,
I know, but
Johnny. So, on your argument last week that what have you and what's in your portfolio, what is that...
I saw
Wait, let me, I'm speaking. It's my show, and Johnny's show, not your show.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's yours, really, Dom.
Yeah.
It is.
So, for instance, your comment of not winning anything, what's in your portfolio, that means nobody can have a comment then. Your comment then doesn't count. You're that comment from you
are free to
nobody
opinion.
Who hasn't won anything can't comment.
You are free to opinion, okay?
Right.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Right.
But the point I was trying to make, okay, where's your European Cup? Where are your league titles, your FA Cups and Carling Cups, okay? I saw your advert, which you published in the Daily Mirror.
Wait a second, this isn't personally about Robbie. Robbie is a pundit on here. It's got absolutely nothing to do with his... No. It's got nothing...
He's not a good pundit.
It's got nothing to do with his playing record at all.
He's not a good pundit.
And week in, week out, he performs here because he is...
He's always criticised Liverpool.
Omar, you go. Listen, it's getting. Omar, listen, it's getting personal again.
He mentioned
Johnny, Omar, wait there. It's getting personal. If you're going to get personal, don't do it. Right?
Okay,
listen, Johnny, wait there. What I am saying, I said last week, Liverpool got beat 3-0. Yeah. You said the two centre halves were the best in Europe, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of the best. Yes.
One's got sent off and gave a penalty away.
It wasn't sending off.
He got sent off. He got shown the red card.
It was extremely harsh. A genuine referee would have given a yellow card. Okay, but sending off was awful. That's why we've appealed it. That's one of the reasons we've appealed it, because it was not a sending off. A genuine referee would have given a yellow card. Yes, a yellow card, but a red.
Okay, Omar,
extremely harsh.
Omar, let me just hold you there because I've got a Liverpool fan on the phone. Andrew, I don't know if he's going to back you up or not, but I've just thought of an amazing way we can settle the dispute between you and Rob, and that's coming after this. That's if you've got the courage for it. Meantime, let's go to our Liverpool one. Andrew, who I think is in Northern Ireland. Andrew.
Hi, Johnny. How are you?
Not too bad, Andrew. How are you, matey?
I'm all right. What about Robbie?
Hi,
well,
Johnny,
Robbie's really under it here. He could do with a bit of backup, but I sense you're probably not going to give it to him. Go on.
Well, let me ask him a question, okay? The state Liverpool's in at the moment, we play City tomorrow at Anfield. Robbie, this is a question for you. Can we get a point of City to get our season started?
I think you can. No question. It's at Anfield. You know, the crowd's fantastic. It's a new era for Brendan Rodgers. You've got the quality of players to get a point, yes. But I just think it's going to take Brendan Rodgers time. I watched him midweek at a below-strength team go up to Hearts and win, quite easy in the end. But, he's going to play his full-strength team, and it's going to take that team to get used to the way Brendan Rodgers plays his team. Rolling the ball out to centre-halves, full-backs. Suarez is a fantastic
Robbie,
player.
let's just see if Omar agrees that far. Do you agree with Robbie it's going to take Brendan Rodgers time?
Well, certainly we need to give him time.
Okay, so you agree. That's really nice.
Yeah.
That's we can build on this. Wait a second, Omar.
Yeah.
We can build on it. We can now build rapport.
Yeah.
You've started with agreement.
Yeah.
Let's find out what else the two of you agree on. Robbie, what else is something you think he must agree on?
Well, I just want to know, who was he going to report me to?
Okay, it's not something he's going to agree on, but I love what you do.
Yeah, just ask the question.
Who are you going to report him to?
I wasn't asking to report to anyone, okay?
Okay, so now...
What I can say...
No, Omar, no. That means you've lied.
No,
okay,
I was going to lie to you.
What you've done is you've used menacing language. You've menaced him by threatening to report him when you had no intention of doing that. No. Never lie to win an argument. I'm not bullying here. Okay, Omar, what's something you'd like Robbie to concede?
Basically, you got to admit that our defenders, Skirtle and Agger, are one of the best defenders in Europe. I mean, Skirtle signed a new contract for us, and Daniel Agger. Even the top team like Man City were on his case.
Okay, wait a second, Omar. Let's see if Robbie, will you consider...
Wait there. You've got too much to say for yourself as it is. Wait there.
Well, easy. A bit of a late challenge.
What I'm saying is, if Omar listened to the call and to the show, instead of coming in with an early two-footed tackle of these clowns...
It was studs up when he came in studs up.
On the day, I said, on that day, Agger and Skirtle didn't play well. I didn't say last season...
Andrew in Northern Ireland, I don't know if you're still on the line. Andrew in Northern Ireland, are you there? Just to give it the third dimension, would you agree with Robbie's saying there, that we acknowledge they are a couple of sterling central defenders, but they didn't perhaps have the best of starts?
Well, it's like this, Johnny. First of all, Daniel Agger's tackle, which gives us a penalty, he should have never been sent off.
Okay. Listen, Joe, I've got another...
Johnny, wait there. Andrew, why?
Because I don't think Daniel Agger saw him. And it was the same with Martin Skirtle.
Yeah. Robbie's, I can tell you, he's leaning back.
This show is just starting to drive me mad.
He's toweling his famous blonde locks.
Am I just? I've got a clue what I'm watching.
Absolutely.
I haven't got a clue.
Omar, that was an off the ball challenge.
So if somebody doesn't see somebody else and boots him and and kicks him, it's not a penalty. I didn't see him.
Just to remind you didn't boot him and kick him. Wait a second,
because I'm going to take this to a fourth dimension. Sean is a Liverpool fan in Stoke, and he's now going to join the fray. Sean, what's your feeling here? How do you feel about what Robbie said? Are you with Omar? Are you with Andrew in Northern Ireland, who takes a much more moderate view than the radical Sean? Sorry, than the radical Omar.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm not with any of them.
Oh, beautiful. Go on, why not? What do you think?
Well, it's just early days in the season, and people like, shouting and banging the gums about and who's doing what and who's doing where. There's been a couple of results today that were surprising, and for success at a club, you've got to give the manager time.
Yeah. Well, Sean, can I just ask...
That's what I'm saying. That's what everybody's saying.
Yeah, Sean, where are you from?
Yeah, Stoke-on-Trent. You're actually from Stoke-on-Trent. Well, listen, Sean, thank you very much for talking to us. Also, thank you, Andrew. You still there?
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Andrew.
But I just can't believe that as a pundit, John, and as somebody who works in the radio, you admit when you're wrong, right? And that is a good thing about being a pundit. I'm just saying.
I'd like to admit being right just once, But to come on this show and then still say, after everybody in Britain has said
they were penalties and a sending off. For only one guy, Omar, to still refute it is ridiculous.
Have you interviewed every person in Britain?
No, but Omar, there is a consensus that these were penalties, is what Robbie's saying. Is you're not the man alone, because you
Dermot Gallagher on a news channel on the Monday, who looks at all the games, said both penalties. Dermot Gallagher.
Okay, do you know what I think? Do you know I think we should settle it, yeah? And do you know what I think? A dance-off. I think a dance-off between you and
He got
Rob.
that wrong and all.
Seriously,
I'm not saying it.
No, but do you think you could out?
Oh, you're not saying it wasn't a penalty now?
Go to the news! Bye, Omar! Let's go to the news!
Get the news! Too late!
It wasn't sending off.
Omar, I'm afraid.
It wasn't a red card.
I'm afraid, Robbie...
It wasn't a red card. That's what point I'm trying to make.
You didn't come in peace, but he left you in pieces, I'm afraid. Today,
you,
right here, right now on 606. Thank you very much for coming in, though. Would you like a dance-off with Robbie? I've got a suggested piece of music, the tango. We have ghost partners. See if you can do that. Do you think you can take him on and take him down at the tango?
I can do, yeah.
You could do?
Yeah.
Okay, gang, that is coming up after 7 o'clock right here on 606. Radio's first ever dance-off. It promises to be absolutely
But I've got to say, Johnny...